What it do? What it do? It's your boy BX Brother 718_TV live with NBA 2K19 SSBA My League Online Season 6. Got my Minnesota Timberwolves hosting Rocky and his Golden State Warriors. Got my new graphics card, man, today, man. So no more streaming using my CPU usage. Instead, I'm over here using the graphics card. So I'm stoked to see how this pans out. Really stoked. Looking for that flawless stream.
Everyone here.
Yes, Mayor. Yes, Mayor. Yes, what? All right, gotta hold on. Get a snack.
On 2K Sports, can't wait to get some NBA action going. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David.
Oh, it's not live. I know why.
Well, it was the Golden State Warriors winning their last game against.
Forgot.
And that was
to
a
enable it
serious
and
blowout.
restream.
Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
Well, it led to a big scoring effort, taking advantage of every weakness. So any possession.
Yes. What? Ava, get him a snack, please. Get a snack.
The defense wasn't aggressive on.
Get a
they
snack.
were on the offensive end.
And for D'Angelo Russell, the former #2 pick, it's all about developing himself as a player and a leader. Has focused more on the team, less on himself of late, and knows what is expected of him and has to earn every second of floor time. Yeah, easy call.
And last season, Russell had to fight for minutes upon returning from injury.
Yeah, and battles like that help mature a player and really keep them focused. Those are areas where,
Man, this shit look crystal clear, man. Oh my God. Love it.
It's not easy, but it has
Love it.
already started in making Russell the best player he can be.
Curry gets the bucket.
A consistency from the distance that Steph shoots at, I think, is one of the more astounding parts of his accuracy from the three-point line.
Pass to Wiggins. It's Bell on the wing. From past the arc. Doesn't go for him. So Golden State will take it the other way. Here's ABC. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's Teague. He's making his presence with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one.
All right, so I got to work on these settings. I don't know the correct settings yet.
Left side Curry. Pass to Cauley-Stein. And stolen by Wiggins. Inside. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Terrific anticipation using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation?
And great play call. Just so often an initiator. Russell can also catch and fire.
Wiggins up top. Teague deciding where to go with it. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You want to be careless around Cauley-Stein. That's when he rises up and blocks shots away.
The Warriors leading. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Back to Curry. This one for three. And another three for Golden State.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Pass to Towns. Lets the three fly. And no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Outside, Green. Now Russell. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, that's a good call. Just keep arguing with the officials because they change that call all the time. Not.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Covington. For three.
Covington so dirt, man.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Well, after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
Now Green. Teague covering. Russell looking around. Towns with the defensive effort. Minnesota trails by 5.
Now, last season's championship round, the 4th straight time that the Warriors faced off with the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's the first time in North American sporting history that has ever happened in the major 4 sports. And once again, the Golden State Warriors brought the trophy back to the Bay Area.
And again, no good by Golden State. And Teague's got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And stolen by Cauley-Stein. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
So y'all go to the table with all that, please.
8 points for Steph Curry.
Go to the table. Every last one of y'all.
Do your best to make Steph put the ball on the floor. I know he can still do that, but catch and shoot is just deadly.
Teague bounce pass. Kicks it out to Wiggins. No good again that time. Warriors leading by 7. And Curry has it in the corner. Back to Russell. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Russell's got 6.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
To the paint.
Oh my God, man. This is pissing me off.
Here's ABC. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
Right side, Green. Curry on the wing. 8 points for him. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And that's good. Draymond Green for 3. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Teague drives in. Towns wide open. Drops one in from the wing.
When the guy is capable of so many things like that on the offensive end, anytime you lose sight of him, he's got a huge advantage.
Over to the left wing. Outside Curry. And another three for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Teague. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Bell. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now here's Green. Back to Russell. That's tipped. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Out to Russell. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's ABC. No good on the triple. Minnesota trails by 12. Outside Teague. To the inside. Action by Cauley Stein. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
There's always arguments about how Draymond Green thinks he should get more calls. And maybe he's right. But for a physical guy, he does not spend a lot of time at the free throw line.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And Draymond Green, an extremely vocal leader. He's in his teammates' ears, always trying to keep them on edge. Also in his opponent's ears as well. And then there's the officials. He tends to like to get on their ears as well.
Yo.
And now it's Burks running. He can go all the way.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
And if you check out the strategy, you can see already the plays that they're calling. Feels like they found a weakness or two in the defense.
Now here's Napier. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. They need this. And the layup is up and in. And Draymond Green, Greg, has been among the league leader in technicals. If you're one of his teammates or his coach, do you try to get him to dial it back?
You know, his greatest strength can probably also be his greatest weakness. That fire and motivation, really second to none. But I'd be careful not to hamper that enthusiasm.
Minnesota trails by 14. Here's Napier. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And here's Golden State. Pass to Beasley. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Curry. 11 points in the game. And here's Beasley. Napier covering. 6 on the shot clock. On its way from Burks for 2. Rebound by Jang. And so Napier will bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Jang. Wiggins outside. Here's Layman. Minnesota needs to get on the shot here. Sinks the three-pointer. Bell's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Back to Curry. Beasley left side. Takes the three. Here's Green. Outside for Curry. Outside Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. No good with the layup.
The defense was solid there, smothering him close inside, and that's how you want to guard him.
Pass to Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And here is Green. He has 5. Burks for 3. Offensive rebound. Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Yeah, the reach a factor there for Cauley Stein. I'd love to see him hit the boards a little bit more often.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s. Yeah, the defender all over.
For Minnesota, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now Burks. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Why did they switch, yo?
A fadeaway.
Just noticed that.
It's above the rim and out. Now here's Napier. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Great awareness of the clock to end the quarter.
You like to finish things on a positive note, and he times that one beautifully.
And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors lead by 8. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
The new era of NBA basketball, playing outside in. We'll see if they can take advantage of that moving forward.
Pass to Layman. And here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
That should have been in 3 seconds.
Into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Here's Curry. Beasley left side.
This Cauley Stein's is pissing me off, man.
Outside Green. Back to Curry.
Getting all the rebounds.
Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 14.
Where hasn't he scored from? Inside, outside, in between game, driving to the hoop. Steph doing it all right here.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Well, Steph Curry, widely regarded as the best shooter in the history of the game. He's been so successful playing point guard in the NBA at times. I think we forget that he transitioned from playing shooting guard in his younger days.
And the Warriors making a change here. Minnesota trails by 9. Napier with it. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Napier. Burks covering. Here's Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but did.
His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Burks. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. You know, Greg, a lot of players can't make that switch from shooting guard to point guard. You've got to give Steph a lot of credit.
He's worked tirelessly. I mean, we've all seen those pregame ball handling drills. He's still prone to a careless turnover or two, but on the plus side, he rebounds like a shooting guard. And today's point guards are expected to score much more than in days past.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David. Now, here is Russell. 6 points for him. Pass to Burks. Green with the ball. Covered by Wiggins. From 17 feet out.
Go for that.
And Russell gets it to go.
It's not yours. Go sit down.
Russell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, with the size and quick shot release, Russell a tough cover from mid-range.
Here's Layman from outside off the mark. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Green. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
I've got to admire Draymond Green being fearless that time. No problem going straight at the defense.
Wiggins outside. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
Oh, the officials
Is
are all
raining?
over that one.
Raining?
And Andrew Wiggins, the #1 overall pick back in 14. Great bloodlines, the son of pro athletes. The game just seems to come easy to him.
For a long time, the answer always seemed to be LeBron James. But it seems fair to ask now, who is the best single player in the NBA, in your opinion?
LeBron James.
Me too.
Didn't you just say his name?
I
It was
thought I
on
did.
my frontal
I was
lobe
thinking
here.
it, and I guess it came out.
And we have so many great superstars, but after last year, his 15th season, LeBron James performing the way that he did, carrying his team back to the finals. There's just no doubt amongst peers, and we get a chance to watch him, Kevin. LeBron James.
Yo, NBA Elite, what's going on? Or NBA Edit, my fault.
And watching Robert Covington and how he plays out there, great 3-and-D guy, the ultimate role player on a team, and he just gels well with his teammates, and he doesn't force shots.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Teague inside the line. And the shot no good, a bit short. And great with Covington. He makes a point with his game to take what the defense gives him.
And sometimes that means Covington will go nights where he shoots very little. He's okay with that. He's focused on efficiency and making the best decision for the team. Only cares about wins and a true team player.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Following the shot by Alec Burks. And he gets it to go. And it's 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well-coordinated shot mechanics, especially for a guy with his length.
Yeah, he's certainly able to shoot over the top of people. High percentage look right there from the mid-range. He's been on his A game, seeking good shots, and he's a huge reason why tonight they're winning.
Why are they going for deep, though? Man.
It's good from long range. The Machine's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right side, Russell pulls up from the corner. Minnesota with the rebound.
The human aspect of basketball. You cannot fault the shot selection. He had a clean look. You just can't make them all.
Pass to Towns. Here's the Machine. Lock at 6. From the wing. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Yeah, the defense cannot afford to be that lazy. You got to be up on the shooters at all times, especially at the mid.
That was a shooting foul? Oh, my God.
Draymond Green, the 35th pick. Wow, imagine that, back in 2012, and overlooked as maybe not having a position, maybe being too small. I don't think his coach at Michigan State would have said any of those things about the versatility and the blueprint that was ideal for the Golden State Warriors to put him into this lineup with these great shooters.
Beasley outside. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
Pass to Towns. To the middle. Rejected by Gasol.
I would cut.
Gasol did not stop moving his hands there, especially as the shot was going up. Always going to be right there to send anything back if it's close.
Now, here is Russell. 11 points in the game. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Brent, they're always trying to make the All-Star game itself more competitive. Is that an important thing to do?
I don't think overall it's important to do it, Kevin. I mean, it is an exhibition, but I do like the attentiveness of the players over the past couple of years talking about how it is they want to approach the game. It ends up being a high-scoring
Stop
affair with
yelling.
a lot of highlights, but overall, it's not the most important thing for the weekend.
So here's Burks after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Beasley for three. No good on that one.
Just doesn't seem to be shooting it with confidence, and the shots are going all over the place in this period.
Pass to Covington. Outside, Towns. Back to Covington. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Now, here is Russell. He's got 13. Spellman. And the Warriors miss again. Minnesota trails by 8. Here's the machine. He's guarded by Russell. Outside Teague. Pass to Towns. And he banks in the layup. Towns has got 6 in the quarter. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. At one point, they led by 16.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside, Towns. It's good with time running down on the shot clock. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead. And here's Russell. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
Yeah, and you love how Russell keeps his eyes up. Rarely misses a guy when he's free.
Now here's Teague. Pass to Towns. Here's the machine. Takes it off the glass. The machine's got 5 now.
I thought she called me.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Beasley. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Over Teague. Nails the baby hook. Beasley's got his 2nd bucket.
And if you keep working around on offense to find the mismatch, you can find easy points.
The wide open look here for Vonleh. That 3 off the mark.
Well, even though he missed, you like seeing him taking that kind of shot. The defense must be better.
It's Russell with the drive. And now it's Teague running. He can go all the way. It's Covington on the wing. pass to Vonleh. And the dunk by Vonleh.
Not an explosive leaper. Vonleh does have the length to get to the rim, and you just love to see that aggressiveness there.
For Minnesota, they made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. Now Burks. Left side Curry. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Just so good around the rim. Steph Curry knowing when to try his luck from there, and he gets super creative with some of the spins that he puts on the ball around the rim.
And it's Towns missing. Warriors leading by 6. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Curry. He's got 16. To the middle. ABC. Off with the layup. At the top of the key, Towns. Back to Napier. He takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now Burks. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Curry. With 1 on the clock. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now here's Teague. For the tie. And it's Towns missing. Here's ABC. And that one drops. ABC's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Warriors. The Warriors' Steve Kerr, the fastest coach in major American sports history to 250 wins. Brent, he gave all the credit to his players. But you talk about what makes him special.
Well, I think Steve just really timed it right in terms of when it was he was going to approach the next phase of his life, waiting for his children to be in a good place, waiting for him mentally to be in a spot where he was going to take over a talented team and put his imprint on it. His experience in Phoenix in the front office, teaching him about what it takes to move players around and make trades. Just a proper approach and the proper timing for Steve to take over a basketball club, and then to bring all of what he learned from Greg Popovich and Phil Jackson to the table, along with a lot of his own. And I think Steve thought long and hard and prepared himself on a lot of levels about what the job was going to be for him. He's out rather nicely in the last few years.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Just 5 to shoot. Another miss by Minnesota.
And they just cannot seem to get it going so far in this half, missing their first 3 shots.
Pass to Russell.
Okay.
Here's ABC. That one falls.
Hey, over there.
And the Warriors lead by 5.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And here's Covington. From outside, off the mark.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Back to Wiggins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Brent, we're seeing shorter training camps.
Yo, Sosa, I'm chilling, man. How you doing, bro?
Injuries or takes away from injuries with fresher bodies. What do you think about that whole philosophy?
I believe that the shorter training camp did lend itself to more injuries last year. And one of the things that I'm concerned with, Kevin, just on a physiological level for players, is that what they are doing to prepare themselves for the season as an individual player, working on your weaknesses and doing those sort of things, is not the same as getting into training camp and preparing yourself for your stamina, your endurance, and your wind. And I wonder if there'll be some moves in the next couple seasons about trying to get off the individual training and get back to more of the endurance stamina training so that these little injuries are just not part of a season in the future.
Now, here is Bell after the miss from Stephen Curry. Here's Teague, off target from the wing.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Outside Curry.
Why would you?
ABC. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's 7 points for ABC.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Higgins outside. Outside Teague. Towns down low. He's got 17. And there it is for him. Towns has got 19 points.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
Now Covington after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Towns is doubled. Pass to Bell. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Minnesota making a switch here. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. The Warriors selecting Jordan.
Shit, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying over here.
2017 draft to pick. They acquired Brent from Chicago for cash considerations.
Yeah, a lot of people scratching their heads as to why Chicago wouldn't want a player like Jordan Bell. Well, the Warriors jumped on it, paid for the draft rights to him, and was huge last year, playing in a lot of key moments in the playoffs and in the finals.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And sometimes you just want a reminder of what our objectives are tonight.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page and point it in the right direction.
Outside Teague. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Towns. No good from outside.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's ABC. He's got 7. And Curry, here we go. It's rebounded by Vonleh. Minnesota trails by 4. Outside Teague. Pass to Towns. And Vonleh has it in the corner. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Vonleh's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He's had some trouble finishing in traffic since he first entered the league, but Vonleh looked confident on that one.
Goes up on the wing, and he connects with the jumper. And that's now 18 points for Steph Curry.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
And Karl Anthony Towns, one of the most prolific three-point shooters in the league, at least top 3 amongst all 7-footers, and his three-point percentage elite as well, over 40%.
Here's ABC. Teague covering. Back to Curry. Wide open. Curry with another miss.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
Now here's Teague. No points in the game yet for him. For the tie. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And Towns said he'd emulate Kevin Durant as a kid playing on the perimeter at Kentucky. Cal made him play inside, work in the post, and use his size.
So going back to his roots with his three-point shooting, the association experiencing a three-point renaissance, and he really does fit the mold.
Now here's Teague after the miss from Stephen Curry. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. They'll start a 3-game homestand with that game. Here's ABC. Back to Russell. Shoots over Towns. Warriors the rebound. Outside Russell. And stolen by Jeff Teague. Stolen away. Out to Russell. Shoots over Covington. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got 15 points.
Beautiful jumper by Russell. Just nice, relaxed shooting motion. It's like a walk in the park.
Pass to Covington. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple. Covington's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job in challenging it.
Teague on the double team. Vonleh with the rebound. Here's the machine. He's guarded by Russell. Down low. The kick out to Teague. Back to Towns. For the tie. Cauley Stein grabs the board. The Warriors leading. Back to Russell. Here's ABC. 7 points in the game. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 9 points in the game so far.
Not a stellar first half, but he's become an absolute machine scoring the ball in the second.
Here's the machine. To the left wing. For the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's ABC. Defended by Covington. Vonleh with the rebound. Teague with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's the machine. Back to Teague. 6 to shoot. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it.
Coaching staff high-fiving themselves there, watching that team move the ball around, doing whatever is best for the team.
And they double up Russell. Over to the wing. Here's ABC. He's got 9. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Yeah, the first half was really tough, but he's really rounded a corner here and been fantastic shooting the ball here in the second half.
Pass to Towns. And the shot goes in. Towns has got 10 points here in the second half.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Minnesota leading by 3. .107 left in the third. From deep. And here's Bell. 5 points in the game. Pass to Covington. Another shot. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, they're...
Yo, Hezzy, what's going on, bro? I'm trying, man. I'm trying over here.
Comes inside.
He's gone 1 of 1.
You making a lot of noise for over there, boy. Come here.
Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Typical Cove. Missed free throw.
Pau Gasol, not the same player Brent he once was, but he still knows how to get the job done.
Yeah, 2001 is when it is that Pau Gasol came into the NBA as a very slightly built Spaniard for the Memphis Grizzlies, but the skill was on display from the very start. He's had a Hall of Fame career, a 2-time champion, and one of the best and most skilled players to play that position in the last 20 years.
It's Bell on the wing. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now, sweet seeing Jordan Bell flush that one home. Great position and pays one off.
Bounce pass, Russell. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, we talk about the D. Let's credit the offense. He attacked right there from the moment he saw the opening, not letting the defense.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, fresh. I mean, Prince always follows Kawhi Leonard, man. So he's got a dream team over there, man.
We'll return shortly.
What was the final score of that game?
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. From deep, Gasol. Minnesota with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
In the corner, it's Jang. Off the mark.
That would have been nice, Gorgie.
Warriors trailed by 5. Gasol up top. Works for 3. Golden State moving the ball around. Outside, Green. Now Curry. And stolen by Wiggins. Curry with the steal.
I should have pulled it.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The 3. Rebound by Jang.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Here's Layman. In the corner, Napier.
Come on, Nate.
No good on the 3.
Nate, we got to make that, baby.
Trailed by 5.
Okay, man. Go ahead, go, man.
Outside Curry. with the block.
The timing by the athletic big man.
Damn, 102-77.
Getting up quickly for the rejection.
Well, that's good, though. That's how you're supposed to do it, man.
Had some good
Supposed to get
motion
those
on
subs in there.
offense. Nice assistant.
I hate when these guys don't do
Everyone's
that.
involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Jang inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jang's got the lead, back up to 5 now for Minnesota. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Gasol.
Oh, my God. Why are you fouling, Wiggins? That probably would have been a 3-second.
Number 2 for him. Pass to Beasley. Now here's Burks. Shot clock at 5. The shot comes out.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Fires the 3. Layman gets the bucket. And now it's an 8-point Minnesota lead.
The defense looked lost there. Get out your compass. No excuses. You got to guard the perimeter.
Mr. Burks. Here's Green.
Oh.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots come.
Draymond Green using some speed, at least a little speed burst on that play.
Bro.
Get the defense on its heels.
And he sinks the second. Here's Napier. In the corner, it's Wiggins. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Curry. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Beasley outside. To the middle. Changes up. And the play by Curry as he finishes it off for 2.
All that work that Steph does before the game, getting pushed around on shot attempts, paying off there as he gets knocked off balance and still scores.
Wiggins left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Curry outside. That one, no good. And Minnesota now the other way.
And a tough game for the guys around him, mainly because his shot's been hit and miss.
Wiggins outside. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Warriors trail by 9. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Good. And it's
Why is
Curry
nobody
with
helping
the
out
assist.
on him?
22 points for Steph Curry.
Steph doing a better job as he gets on in years at changing his speeds. That time on the burst gets the 2.
Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Well, this team now has to settle in right here and have a great possession without getting so aggressive that you compound your mistake.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
When you're playing from behind, you cannot let your opponent have things that are that easy. And that easy.
Layman gets the bucket.
Oh.
Now a timeout called
Let's go.
by Golden State.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
as updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He does not like the high foul number in this game. He told them, you've got to stop biting on the shot fake. Stop gambling for steals. That's giving them easy points at the line. We'll see how they respond.
Outside Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Towns with it. Great D that time from Curry.
And that's just good offense. Surprised he blew that one, and the defense is too.
Outside Russell. Pass to Green. Russell high post. Back to Green. Vonleh with the rebound.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
You know, sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
Here's the machine. Back to Teague. Here's the machine. Off target with his three. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Outside, Green. Has to call Stein. And here is Curry. And it's Beasley in the corner. No good with the triple. Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's the machine, guarded by Kerr. Now here's Towns. And the rejection by Stein. Outside Kerr. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Now Curry. Pass to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc.
And they should probably start looking to get the ball inside more. The three-pointer hasn't been there for them like it was in that first half.
Towns with it. Out defended by Stein. Towns, no luck. Warriors trailed by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Pass to Covington. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. But they'll get another chance. And here's Towns. It's stolen by Curry. It's rebounded by T. Timberwolves leading by 6. Now here's Towns. Guarded by Kerr. Clock at 6. Shoots a fader.
I don't know what that was, man. What the hell was that?
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall. Yeah, you want the momentum on your side, and Russell showing you how it's done.
Pass to Vonleh. Outside Teague. Here's the machine. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Warriors trail by 4. Curry's shot is off.
A bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yeah, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Baseline Jay. Teague can't hit.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
Yeah, when your shot's in the fridge like this, it's easy to lose your confidence, and that's why some of the most prolific scorers, they have short-term memories.
Curry attacking. It's stolen by Bell.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Both free throws, man. Come on.
And a jack of trades kind of player. Bell reminds me of a younger Draymond Green, a prospect on the rise.
And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. Here's T. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Left side, Towns.
Towns, what are you doing, man?
And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop
Oh
him.
my God, man.
Basket good. Russell's got 19 points.
No, he didn't. I mean, Russell with the savage move there. Game on the line.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Teague. 5 on the clock. Right side Towns. Money!
Well, that is NBA level right there.
No doubt, professional move all the way, puts the team on his back when it matters most.
Here's Curry. That one, no good. Good D by Bell. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're ahead by 4. 26 seconds left in the fourth. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here is Golden State. And here's Golden State. On its way from Curry for 2. No good from the wing.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Hey, man, stop.
And so here is Golden State. Russell from long range.
Hey, good game, man. Good game, Rocky.
It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making
Great
sure they
game.
didn't get away from them late.
Yeah,
Needed
they
that.
faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of.
Towns had 28 and 11. He had 29 shots, though. He went nuts. All right, I'm out of here.